Welcome to Jack Russell Terrier Care Tips from www.trainpetdog.com. Jack Russell Terrier and Parson Russell Terrier, are they two different dog breeds? Sharing many different qualities, the question of whether the Jack Russell Terrier and the Parson Russell Terrier are two breeds or not has been raised many times. Although at one time they were considered the same breed, there are enough differences between them that they are now classified as two separate breeds. In the United States, the Parson Russell Terrier is accepted by the AKC, while the Jack Russell Terrier is not. When it comes to temperament, the two breeds are very much alike. Both are known as being very happy dogs that tend to bring sunshine into their owners' lives. They are very intelligent and outgoing, but they can be high-strung if they are not properly exercised or trained. With the right ownership, however, many of their negative behaviors can be avoided. Both the Jack Russell and the Parson Russell are very devoted to their family, and with their natural charm and love of children, they can both make an excellent family pet. Again, while they are considered two different breeds, the Jack Russell and Parson Russell share the same history. The breed was originally known as the Jack Russell Terrier, and it was developed by a Reverend John Russell as a hunting dog. The original use was to chase prey down into their burrows and flush them out. The breed was developed in the mid-1800s, but very little emphasis was placed on creating a set look. The focus of most breeding was on function over form. So, in the late 1990s and early 2000s, efforts began to create a uniformed look between parents and offspring. Due to this breeding, the Jack Russell Terrier breed broke off into two separate breeds. The Parson Russell Terrier was bred for looks and function, and the Jack Russell Terrier became the working line. Despite the specific breeding programs, the two breeds look very similar. Both should be a sturdy dog with a very compact build that is strong. They should have a level back, and the wide skull should be flat and should taper slightly down to the muzzle. Both the Parson and the Jack should have alert eyes, and the high-set ears should be folded forward. The tail of both dogs should be medium in length, and the ideal tail length is 4 inches. The Parson Russell and Jack Russell are both considered small-sized dogs. When it comes to coat types, there are two allowed by both breed standards, and they are the same. Both coat types have a dense undercoat that should never be woolly. The one coat type is the wire-haired or broken coat, which is a short, wiry coat that is hard to the touch. The face should have a beard and eyebrows, and the overall look should be of an unkempt dog. The second coat is the smooth variety, which is straight hair that is hard to the touch, although not as wiry as the broken coat. With both the Parson and the Jack, white should be the predominant color, but the dog can have markings of black, tan, or brown. As you can tell, there are a lot of similarities between the two breeds, and that is the main reason for much of the confusion over whether they are two breeds or not. The breeds look very similar and should have the same shape, head, and the same athletic and sturdy build. The coat types for both the Parson Russell and the Jack Russell are also the same, and they have the same accepted coat colors. Lastly, the temperament of both the Jack Russell Terrier and the Parson Russell Terrier are the same, and the breed standards of both are almost identical. But they are two different breeds, and it is important for potential puppy owners to know this. The main reason why they are different is in size. The Jack Russell Terrier should never be taller than 12 inches and should never weigh more than 15 pounds, while the Parson Russell Terrier should range in size from 10 to 15 inches and should weigh 12 to 14 pounds. Generally, the Parson Russell Terrier is taller, but has a slightly leaner build than the Jack Russell Terrier. The other difference between the two deals with registration. The Parson Russell Terrier is accepted by the AKC, but the Jack Russell Terrier is not. In addition, in some countries, the Jack Russell Terrier is recognized as the short version of the Parson Russell Terrier, with its own breed standards and club. Even with those slight differences, both the Jack Russell and the Parson Russell make a wonderful family dog. Thank you for watching Jack Russell Terrier and Parson Russell Terrier. Are they two different dog breeds? To learn more about caring for your Jack Russell, visit the link below.